Hey guys, Julian here, and I'm home for spring break, so I've been working on my resume. I'd say it's pretty good, but look at this. It's all fluff. It's time to cut the crap and focus on what really matters.
Mr. Big, please, call me Dick. Now, where were we? What are your credentials? We can't hire you. You're overqualified.
You know how when most people are born, they're completely helpless, have no skills, and are a complete and utter burden on their family? Well, with the 3DS, Nintendo decided to attempt a realistic birth and launch it with nothing! Time for Plan B. So they forgot to release some games for this thing. Whatever. I mean, it's only $250, same price as the Wii, and it has no pack-in title either. What could go wrong? Boom! Price cut. $170 and you too can play Steel Diver. It worked! Oh, and then they released possibly the best first-party support for any Nintendo system ever. You know, nothing special.
One problem though, what about those 3 people that already bought the 3DS? Shouldn't they get something? A refund? A discount? Burger King coupon?
This is less than worthless.
Nope, a title. That's right, kids. I've been a member of the 3DS Ambassador program this entire time.
Explains why I've been such a narcissist. I really was better.
Now, what are your other credentials? Take my job.
Imagine my surprise when, as a little kid, I booted up my 3DS only to see a fancy new icon in the menu with a video that said,
If you would like to receive updates regarding the Ambassador. Why is it so slow?
if you bought the 3DS before the price cut, Nintendo added you to the 3DS Ambassador program, giving you access to 20 free digital games, 10 NES games starting in August 2011, and 10 GBA games in December. The NES games came to the 3DS later via Virtual Console, but the GBA ones are to this day legitimately accessible on 3DS only via the Ambassador program. Keyword, legitimately. Now, I could go over all of these, but I frankly have nothing to say about those NES games. Same for these ones on GBA. I mean, what, did you want my deep analysis of Wrecking Crew?
Was it the walls crumbling around Mario? Or was it society itself?
Now this is a classic. On Super Nintendo, Yoshi Z was a breath of fresh air after 4 iterative Mario games, featuring all new mechanics and a delightful new art style. All of that was retained in this GBA port, making it a standout even among the Mario Advance line as a whole. I never got past the maze level in World 2. Sorry guys, I'm more of a Woolly World type. You know, I did like the part where Yoshi got high on drugs though.
Kirby the Amazing Mirror is the only mainline Kirby game I have ever played.
You think Julian would love Kirby? It's like a cutesy Mario platformer. I don't understand.
I know, right? Now, in this game, Meta Knight jumps into a mirror to stop this evil spirit thing, but then Dark Meta Knight shows up, and he slices Kirby so hard that he splits into 4. So now Kirby 1 can call the others in as backup on his realistic cell phone. This came out in 2004, so this is like if Kirby could defeat bosses in a new game by getting them cancelled on Twitter. Also, apparently the devs like the maze level in Yoshi's Island so much that they decided to try making it the whole game. Unfortunately, they were so focused on if they could that they failed to ask if they should. I remember being confused as a kid and checking the map, only to see this!
This isn't a cutesy Mario platformer. This is Metroid! Ah!
Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Anime? Ew! But wait! Fire Emblem might be anime now, but not back in the day, no siree. Sacred Stones was classic medieval fantasy. It was for big boys. In the new games, you can just rewind time when characters die. But in this game, nope, he's dead. So what exactly is a Fire Emblem? Well, there's the fire, and I think this might be the emblem, but besides that, this is a strategy game where you have to use your good guys to kill those bad guys in increasingly complicated games of chess, plus rock, paper, scissors. Pro tip, by the way, try to put your units on forest tiles when possible. Makes them hard to hit, just like in real life.
It's over for you, punk.
I know a lot of people assume they won't like these sorts of games for a lot of reasons, but trust me, you should at least give them a shot. If you want solid tactic action and a story that may actually be worth a damn, try this one out. Most of the time, especially now, you end up finding out about great games after years and years of hype. But back in the day, sometimes, with no expectations, you'd come across a gem in the rough. The Ambassador program has been the butt of a lot of my jokes, I admit, but I'm grateful I had it because it introduced me to, no joke, one of the best platformers of all time, Wario Land 4. So what's so good about it? Does it have a great story or something? Well, not really. Wario just hears about this ancient pyramid that has treasure in it. He goes to investigate, and of course he wins, kills this evil spirit thing, and even gets the girl this time. No. What this game has is killer gameplay and cool vibes. They'd been iterating on Wario for years at this point, and this game's feel is the culmination of that. The first level teaches you all of his moves, and you spend the entire rest of the game applying them, exploring and solving puzzles to collect 4 treasure pieces in each stage. Once you've done that, this happens. You have to race all the way back to the beginning, turning the whole level on its head. You have to approach everything a different way. It's awesome. I love this mechanic. It's just so relatable. Okay, but seriously, this game has like aesthetic and stuff. There's no grass level, desert level, snow level, no. It's a refrigerator, pinball, board game, and literally hell. That is original and distinct. It's all weird, and it gives the game this dreamlike quality to it, this surreal aspect. Speaking of surreal, every level has a collectible CD that unlocks a track in the sound room. You may be thinking these would be for music from the levels, and you would be wrong. Nope, these are all atmospheric, avant-garde tracks that don't make any sense at all. What was that? What does it mean? I don't know. And I love that. I wish I could go over more of this game, but I don't have all day, so I'll cut it here and maybe get this one in its own video later. Wario Land 4 is weird as hell. But if you like games, play this.
And that's all the Ambassador games I wanted to talk about. Was the service a fun little bonus? Absolutely. Was it worth $80? No.
Did you ever read the manual?
So that's why nobody bought it.